The royal expert joined Andy and Josie Gibson on the This Morning sofa to discuss Prince Harry's tell-all interview with ITV's Tom Bradby. The interview is set to air on Sunday, 2 days before the royals' memoir, Spare, is released. However, the segment took an unexpected turn when Andy grilled Camilla on her royal sources. It's kind of surprising that Terry's more left to say after a 6-part Netflix documentary series, the expert began. A lot of people have watched it, I think 85 million viewers. The couple kind of completely laid bare all of their complaints, not just about the family, but about the media life in general, while kind of painting this picture of their own ideal over in Montecito. And you look at this, I can get it because Hess got an autobiography to promote and he was paid $20 million for it. And therefore, of course, you've got to have accompanying interviews. So Hess doing this one with Tom Bradby on this great station, and then Hess doing another one with Anderson Cooper in the US. Camilla went on to say, but I suppose after Netflix, you're thinking, well, what more is there left to say? And so these promos seem to be saying the same as they've already been saying, which is they've been let down by the family, that Terry's this rift that we know about, obviously, between him and William and him and Charles. There were some suggestions in the Sunday Times at the weekend that the book goes easier on Charles than it does on William, even Kate's the subject of a bit of a broadside, and then, as you say, Josie, it seems that this massive row has kind of encompassed the entire royal family since 2020 when they left the family. And that's the saddest thing about it, she admitted. Because of course, we've always known William and Harry since their mother's death to be brothers in arms. And I think people watching this look at it and think to themselves, I wonder what Diana would make of her sons being at war with each other? We've got all of these claims from Harry as well about kind of planting and leaking this idea that journalists like me just get stories handed to us on a plate. Andy was quick to interrupt, telling Camilla, I have a question because you broke the Harry and Meghan story. Did someone from the palace phone you up and go, Camilla, I've got this story, do you want to run it? How does that work? You know what about that story, which is interesting, Andy, I never even ran that story by the palace because I was so confident in the information I had, Camilla explained. But where did you get it? Andy probed before Camilla instantly shut him down. I am not telling you that. You say you're very confident, Andy pressed further as the expert said, I can't write stories unless I know. The presenter continued, I spoke to somebody at the palace and I go, who? Discussing her reasoning, Camilla claimed, let's say if we speak to people. So say Netflix lands and then we might phone the palace and say, look, the couple have said X, Y and Z, what's your reaction to that? The irony here is that the palace had no reaction to any of it. So they say nothing to you, and quizzed as the guest replied, we say, do you want to give us any guidance? I think Terry's been a few people that have said things like, they're really disappointed, they're upset and that they feel that, they're airing their dirty linen in public. But it's funny that Harry's talking about this leaking and briefing. And actually, I mean, has the palace said anything about any of this? This Morning airs weekdays at 10 a.m. on ITV.